everybody. We are officially live. We've got some people that are going remote today, but we're doing something a little bit different. So bear with us. There's probably, I think it's just the two of us right now that are here. I'll wait till Brian gets there. So it would have to be right here. Okay. Okay, now all you got to do, there's a little green link underneath your camera. See? Grab that and send it to me, and I'll add it in here, period. No, there's nobody else. Or you can send it via Discord, and I can just copy and paste, period. Hey, sweetie, no. Can you go back? Back up. Back up. Back up. I love you. I love you. Go lay down. Okay, click share your camera, and it's going to open up your camera and your sound. Then underneath the camera, there will be a green link, period.
Ariel, how was your week?
Well, I started that job sign spinning. So,
Doing what?
Sign spinning.
Oh.
You know what I mean, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's way easier than I thought it was. Well, not easier, but less demanding, I guess, than I thought it was going to be. My friend was in a karaoke contest last night.
Where?
At Barcode in Montrose.
Okay.
It's like a little bitty bar, but she sang her ass off and she won.
Nice.
And we all came out to support.
Cash prize?
Cash prize. She got $150.
Nice.
It was better than nothing. and I ended up having to drive everybody back home because I was the only person who did not drink. I'm exhausted.
Okay, so what you need to do is when you open up Video Ninja, you need to click Add Your Camera to OBS, period. If you set that up, go ahead and send me that, period. I was able to add it using add into OBS, period. And I know that works, period. No, you click add your camera to OBS. Then it will open your camera and you will choose your sound. And once it opens your camera, there will be a small green link underneath your camera that you can send to me, period.
At first, I just thought you were being very assertive. You need to do this, period. I was like, wow. Oh my God. I'm like, oh, he's doing voice punctuation. Okay, got it. I was like, wow.
Some of the voice punctuations don't work for me. I try to say asterisks all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Gives me a little bullshit. I'm not meaning. I did not say asterisk. I said asterisks, which is the little ellipses, the little dot at the end.
Okay, let me open Messenger and so I can just drag and drop. Yes, can you send it again? Hey, Brian, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Brian?
I think we can hear him.
Yeah, because I heard the chair sliding up.
I am a scamp.
No, I just read your message. I cannot hear you, but I'm hoping you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Okay. So you're not connected to me in any way. So if I go over to, let me see. I'm just going to jump in the voice chat on Discord.
All right, can you hear me now?
I do.
Okay.
I also hear myself.
Oh shit. All right. That's probably on your end. You'll have to mute one of the two sources of sound.
There's only one source.
Okay, it's not echoing anymore here. Is it okay for you now?
No, I'm hearing the speaker on your end. Wait, check 1 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still kind of coming in.
Okay, so what's happening is the microphones are picking up the sound still a little bit.
Right.
All right. Is it horribly annoying to you? That's what I need to know.
I can. No, it's pretty bad.
Oh,
It's like it's stopping me from speaking.
all right. So all right. Hold on a second. Shh. Okay, is this a little bit better?
Check 1 2.
No.
No. Test 1 2. That's even worse.
It's bad. Okay, so what we'll have to do is I'll put in that picture of you again. Yeah, I knew it would. I knew there would be some little strange things to work out here. So let's just do what we usually do and use the Discord.
Okay.
For the moment, it'll take me a second. I'm 90% sure I got that picture you sent.
Hey, realistically, if you mute my source coming in from the
Oh, wait a minute.
online.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Let me see if on OBS if that will work. I'm wondering if I need to mute it on OBS or the other one. Okay, so hold on. Mic auxiliary. Okay, so let's do this. Properties.
Because in theory, there shouldn't be a latency between me coming in from Discord or me coming in from.
Okay, so let me go to Discord and I'll mute you on Discord.
Mm-hmm. I think that's how we had to do it last time.
Okay, so now.
Oh, I heard an Ariel.
Okay.
You muted yourself on Discord.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's you?
Here.
Where's you? There you go. Now,
Right.
how's that? Is that a little better?
I'm still hearing. Yeah, I still hear myself.
But is it echoing?
Yes.
On your. So what you probably.
Sounds a little better over here.
So what you need to do is go into Discord and mute me.
If I mute you there, then I have no audio from you coming to me.
So then how are you still hearing double sound?
Well, I'm not hearing double sound. I'm hearing myself playing from your speakers.
I think your speakers may be a hair too loud.
So
like it's picking up.
Let me turn you down a little bit here. Okay, so now talk a little bit.
All right, test 1 2. It just get compensated for it.
Is that better?
Nah, I mean, not really.
All right, so then let's just go ahead and let me put that picture in. Give me just a second to get that done. Just so we got it there. So, bye, Brian. We'll see you later. Bye, Brian.
Bye, guys.
All right, go ahead and log out of that.
Can we go back to talking mess about him again? All right.
Absolutely.
Bitch, I still hear you. Hey,
Say,
you know, realistically, let's just run it. Like run it like that, and
No.
I'll ignore myself.
now let me
Screw this man.
let me see if you can run it. Let me see if you can run it.
You seriously want to give it a try like this?
Let's give it a shot. Fuck it.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let me make your shot a little bit bigger. Oh, my camera went off. I have 2 cameras that are off. All right, get this thing.
Every once in a while, you just gotta say, "Fuck it."
Everything's going crazy now. All right.
Are you gonna send me the video feed of the stream through Discord?
It's in Twitch.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so that's correct. So let's turn this over.
We got the Twitch TV with the Buzzy 1101. Oh God, am I live right now?
You are.
All right. So,
Hold on.
what's up, everybody?
Bonjour. Comment say that?
What up, Bob?
Is it just delayed?
I mean, not really. I can hear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're just choosing not to acknowledge.
Right. So you.
Oh no! I didn't hear you. My bad. My bad.
Oh, okay. I take it back.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to Brad or something. I was like,
No,
oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Well, now my camera's not working. What the hell?
If it ain't one GD thing.
All right. Droid cam. It was working just a second ago. What the heck? Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting rid of these little black bars above my camera. They're the little tiny. Look, all I'm saying is you guys got to really step up your camera game, your audio game. Like, what's up?
Hey, you know what? If all I need is about $1,000,
Right.
I had to buy the body of this camera that I'm using.
and what?
That buys the camera body, not the lens. I'm
Okay.
talking shit. I'm just playing.
Oh no! And half it's going over my head right now because I'm like, yeah, what? Who went? Let me the on the fly stuff. I have learned to not wig out about it anymore because it doesn't help. So we will start the screen here. Rose, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. I don't know why you keep going through there. You're not good at it. All right, there you go.
She is trying to
All right. So I have you all. Let me go ahead and we will start right where you all were, where you had decided that you were planning to go back to the island of Baragos, where Vikram and Nakia are there, along with possibly the giant. Those were the things that you wanted to do.
Hasn't somebody given us kind of a foreboding warning, like maybe the kids weren't as safe as we thought they were?
That would have been.
I will let you all talk
I
about
don't remember anything. I need a total.
That was the high priestess.
Yeah, the high priestess, and then she scried it,
and she ended up being wrong at that point in time. She said that's not going to necessarily save them if something happens later, but
yeah.
Which honestly is kind of a shitty thing to say. I've just got to be real with her. You're a high priestess here, girl.
It's like she's a high priestess who can't even keep her own house in order.
Facts.
I mean, she did give us some very needed information about Orcus.
Cool. So she's knowledgeable when she gets her house broken into.
I mean, yes. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I was trying to give her something because she.
No, FTB.
She does have the henna tattoos that are all swirly as shit. She's got to be helpful in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Man, I should have done like a perception check on those tattoos when we were talking to her. Crazy.
So what? And let me do this. What is it that you want to do? No, just now. Now.
I'm on a boat. I'm just enjoying this.
Okay, so here, you're putting your.
I don't know. Can I sing the song from Step Brothers?
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything I'm planning to do. I'm just kind of here, man. I'm
Okay,
a
so
druid.
then-
I'm vibing in the ocean right now.
Serenity, what is it that you are planning to do?
I mean, I'm gonna go with them.
No.
Oh, she did move something because
That's a delay.
oh, okay, gotcha. I am gonna go with them because first of all, I want to help Peter do go try to find his mom. I think it's the only way to get to the end of this whole necklace business. And as one of the keepers of the necklaces, one of the gems, I feel indebted, responsible for my part in this. And maybe I'll end up getting lucky and finding something out about my missing tribe of people.
Okay, all right. So then, just not doing anything here because I had it set on you all headed out because I have to plan all this stuff out.
Right. Exactly.
So, Merritt, what are you doing? Anything before you head out on the water?
I don't think I ever did get the book on a shock because it was restricted.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back down to the library and see if I can get my hands on it.
All right.
I will come with you.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea since last time you went.
I see no reason to split the party. I'm grabbing Peter by his ear. We're all going with you.
See, now we're thinking.
Who do you think you are? Stop!
We all.
You channel your inner teenager really well.
I've reached my hands out to either side of me, as if to say, "We shall walk together." No one grabs my hand, and I say, "We shall still walk together, unattached."
Okay.
I want what she's smoking.
And you know what?
She pulled out her incense burner. Yeah.
It's just it's lavender and blue lotus.
So you enter this. Let me see. Let's get rid of Valen. All right. So you enter here, and everybody is there. Those two guys are gone. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And you were looking for the book of Ashok, and you come in there, and one of the robots comes over to you, and they're like, "So yes, you have returned. What is it that you wanted? I have pulled a few books."
I never did get a chance to view the book. What was written and documented about the priest Ashok?
Oh, about Ashok when he was a priest.
Yes.
Okay, very, very well, very well. And he goes over there and he points at the very top shelf and he says, "It's the big one up there."
Then it's on a ladder. I would cast Mage Hand, go up there,
Okay.
grab
See
it,
how
bring it
many
up.
pounds it is
If
here.
this doesn't work, I can levitate up there and grab it.
I was going to grasping vine it.
Okay, all right, 19. It's 24 pounds.
That's a 24-pound book.
Yeah, it is a 24-pound book, and I think it's a 10-pound limit.
Yeah.
How much can grasping vine hold?
Don't worry about it. I'm just going to turn into a monkey.
Grasping Vine would just pull it out.
Okay.
If you could do that, I could catch it for sure.
Okay, I'm okay. Well, no, that was Kale's grasping bite. I don't have
Yeah,
grasping bite.
I got you here for that.
Um, I guess if Kale will pull it out for me, I don't really want to touch the dang thing. Oh, okay. I'll take my ceremonial flail, and I will kind of just try to knock it off the shelf once it's pulled out. Let you all work that out.
Is anybody else looking at this like we have literally fought some of the most dangerous beings across the
I want to
land?
take up and I grab.
We're getting our
I
ass
grab the
kicked by a
and
book.
bring it back.
Okay, so you grab the book and bring it back down. Okay, so that's the hardest way. All right. Okay, so you get it down. You open it up. It's written in a bit of an ancient script because it is fairly old. This would be one of those things where comprehend languages would come in handy.
I would cast comprehend language.
All right. So, what it talks about is that he was one of the absolute finest priests of Saraswati, and that's why it hit so hard when it happened. But this was the first, most likely, the first invasion of Orcus on the world. They figured out that it was Orcus, so this came from Orcus, this initial flood of undead that slowly started transforming him. Yes, which would kind of explain why Saraswati was not up to the task. This one, because they're two totally different deities, and she had no way to combat it with him being right there.
Who is he the god of?
Undeath. Or specifically,
she's like knowledge, and
she's knowledge and art and water.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you guys ever play World of Warcraft? Like, do you guys know kind of the lore?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
I kind of did. First iteration.
Ashok is really starting to remind me of Arthas.
Okay.
I'm starting to see the tier of how this all started.
Exactly.
I can honestly say I don't know the lore.
Right.
But basically, in a way, Kale, are you kind of trying to say focusing on a shock would be akin to like breaking your arm and casting your leg, sort of thing?
No, not really. I'm saying I can see his fall from grace, and very similar to the way Arthas fell, and then he became the Lich King.
Yeah.
So does the book tell me how Orcus was able to corrupt Ashok?
He used these various other undead. Specifically, in this case, it was vampires that he had in his service at the time.
So, as a priest of Saraswati, he would have battled against the vampires. So Ashok, so
he was turned
Orcus used vampires to what? Did they bite? Did they capture, defeat him, and bite him and turn him?
Hold on.
Yes.
Well, I was going to say maybe theory potentially. Maybe it's a thing that where he was exposed to whatever magic creates vampires, and it, I guess maybe after a prolonged time, a prolonged effect. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Buffy, but when you become a vampire, like you lose your soul, kind of thing. Like, and maybe he, like, I don't know, maybe in a way, like he started to turn like them, losing his soul in the process.
So then I would look. Is there anything about why he selfishly takes the brides?
That actually is a bit different. because it has something to do with Kale's ancestors.
Right. That's once.
He was originally from what's the name of the tribe? I forgot. The Elkunt tribe.
Yeah, the Elkunt.
It was two brothers,
Yeah.
and one of them was the tribal leader. The other one was not, and he was jealous, and he tried to steal Suriel. Was her
Right.
name.
That was because that was the first Suriel of Ashok. She was lured away with an emerald, right? And that was Kale's aunt. Was that your mom or just like an ancestor?
Great.
Oh, okay.
Great. So this is way back.
Gotcha. Okay.
And over time, his mind has become so corrupted that he can't remember them all. He knows that they're there.
Let him get a good look at me with that green emerald. Beat the shit out of him.
I mean, I can barely read, so I guess I'm asking Baron. But is there any information about the gems and their different properties being like a way to differentiate these Suriel?
That is what Bunifer actually told you about that, and so did Connell.
Okay.
He mentioned that there were 4 gems. There are now 5.
Correct.
And that each one of them has been given to a different entity over the course of the years and been passed down through those entities, and each one of them has a complicated history. The servant eye is the fight between the 2 brothers and the ability to change shape. Obviously, you have the dragon talisman, and it has all of its powers, some of which are related to the dragons. You have the tranquility gem, and then there is. He tried to create someone in his image when what's her name? When Grania, someone from Morithil's tribe, was taken, and then this last one was Evelina, who is Peter's.
And that's when the last amethyst arrives in our timeline. Okay.
Yeah.
The last gemstone is the amethyst, rather. Okay.
So as far as getting on what they do, there's very little written about them because they're kind of
it's not necessarily
all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
now if someone has legend lore, that's different. Legend lore spell is a level 6 clerical spell.
Yeah, it is,
and it takes 1,000 gold piece gem. 1 gem worth 1,000 gold piece.
It's such a badass spell, though. It really is a badass spell. Okay. Well, do we want to do anything else, or should we just skedaddle and tattle?
I think we have learned all we can gain from a book.
Yep.
I think at this time it's time to go get that
Okay.
Kraken's stone.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right. So you go down. Your boat is there and waiting for you. It is just the 4 of you at the moment. Did you want to potentially hire any crew members to go with you to help with the boat?
I don't have
Do we
any.
have money for this?
I have no money personally. I mean, we haven't even really met anybody who could help.
We really haven't.
I mean,
This has not been a very economic game.
The ship dock down at that bar at the docks.
right. I was
There
going
are
to say
plenty
that
of
the
people
waitress
there.
at the bar. The waitress at the bar really likes me. Maybe she would be interested. I don't know what's.
There are all sorts of sailors. It's trying to sort out the pirates from the actual people the men for hire.
Oh yeah, and don't just. I mean, because the old dude said he didn't trust any of the other knights, right?
Yeah, the one dude said he didn't trust any of the others.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got no money in my
Yeah,
inventory.
I think Valen wrote down all the money because you did get some money gold the last time.
Oh, we did.
The last time Valen was here, you did.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna strategically
I'm only
relocate
saying
that gold out of
so
his
that
bag.
you don't think you're totally poor.
I do want to actually, if I have enough money, I would like to potentially go to a blacksmith because I gained a proficiency in a weapon that I don't have.
Okay.
And I would like to maybe try to find as nice of a hold on, it is training blah, 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 blah. Okay, well that does not tell me. Give me one moment.
Please hold.
It's going to be, I believe it's a greatsword. I'm almost certain I chose the greatsword.
Okay, so now the great sword, you're gonna have to use your strength bonus instead of your dex bonus.
Correct. It's already going to add it for me because that's what I've been using for my flail.
Okay.
You're right. I have been differentiated between barbarian and both attacks.
All right. So, and the thing is, remember this couple of weird things. Just remember that when you use longsword, since it's not a monk weapon,
Correct.
you won't be able to use your
Correct. Flurry of blows. But I haven't been doing that.
Cool. Yeah, just some strange things. All right, cool. All right, cool. I mean, absolutely, he has a great sword, and honestly, that's something you're going to be able to get for maybe 20 gold pieces, and you have that.
Okay. Okay.
You definitely have that.
So, would it be like a +1 greatsword?
No, that's like 500, 1,000.
I see, said the black man. Okay, I will take just a plain old greatsword then.
I see you, Brian. You got a headache?
No, I was reading. I just never read the description on my ring of mind shielding.
Oh, okay. Isn't it kind of cool?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's
Like if I die, then I'm gonna be the patron of my next character.
there you go. All right, cool. I mean, and it starts to make sense what those two did, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
In any case. All right, moving on. So you have the great sword.
Mm-hmm.
You're down there. It's your choice, and I'm not saying one way or another what you need to do. Would you like to hire anybody to go with you?
Yes, I would go to that very friendly waitress at the inn we were at and ask her if she could recommend anybody. Anybody she's seen repeatedly, anybody she knows to have a good reputation.
So darling, say exactly what it is you want, because that one's, good.
We're looking for people that are, first of all, not undead.
Not
Second of all, yeah, we're trying to avoid that.
Came out if you look at it, kind of pasty.
And then we're on a mission to try to get back to some children. And so we're trying to less savory.
He's a no, because occasionally he goes to the no place.
Yeah. Okay.
Does anybody that seems to have a good heart, a decent person with a good work ethic? Are there any of those sort here?
You're kind of limiting me here, but I think Phil and Titus. Phil and Titus will be good.
Phil and Titus. Phil, okay. So I would.
It's almost giving Hercules' mentor.
I would.
Phil?
Let me give you one final hug as I say farewell.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much.
I also want to give her a hug.
Okay. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much.
I'm just gonna bow.
And you both watch as
nod
she
my
tries
head.
to take something from your back pocket.
Oh, God. What's her name? You haven't got her name.
No, she hasn't given it.
You never got your name.
Darling, it's whatever you want it to be.
That's so suspicious, but we are not going to be here much longer. I like your style. I'm walking away, facing you, so that I know what you're doing.
So yeah, we would go talk to
It's
Phil and
Caroline.
Goodbye, Caroline. In case we don't meet again. And this time.
And Phil and Titus go along with you. And they're like two versions of Dumb and Dumber. They're like,
Perfect.
hey, okay, all right, so here we go. What are we doing? Are we sailing? We're sailing.
Yeah, we're
okay,
sailing.
we're sailing. Okay,
Which
so
way did
let's
he go,
sailing.
George?
Which we're sailing. All right, that's very good. We will go sailing with you. He knows how to do the thing at the front, and I know how to do the thing with the wind, the sails thingy. Okay.
Ooh,
So
very
you'll
fun.
do that, and I'll do that. All right.
I love wind.
All right. So let's get all this up and running here.
Perfect.
And we will add these two, and they are just going to be. Don't let the name fool you. It just helps. These will be very helpful to you. Perfect. All right, cool. And this is Phil. And this is Titus.
Now, if they switch up on us after you just said don't even worry about this.
All right, so these two are, that one's there, and this one is up here. All right, you're out. You are sailing on the 7 seas now. All right, and the weather is a bit untoward on the first day. You up, down, up, and down. Who all here naturally has a swim speed?
I mean, I can shapeshift into one.
But that's not natural.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh, it's natural for a druid. Everything is natural for a druid.
I can also self-forgive myself one, but
No, not me either. Oh, I mean, the only thing that I do have is I can hold my breath forever.
So go ahead and give me a Constitution save to see how well you manage the waves.
Okay. Constitution.
5.
13.
13. Okay.
That's gonna be a 19 on the die. Plus,
All right. For the first time, and let's get Peter's here. For the first time, Serenity is the only one who is not sick. Everybody is suffering from, while this is going on, one level of exhaustion.
Oh.
The effect of one level of exhaustion while this is all going on. You see, Peter just kind of goes to the front, which I don't remember off the top of my head if that's the best or the worst place to be. But he just kind of covers up and disappears. You can barely see his eyes there. You occasionally see out of him, but other than that, he's not doing a whole lot. So you can tell he's been through this before, and that's what he's trying to do. What are you going to do?
Mary would be too nervous to get comfortable.
Okay.
So I would just be prowling the deck.
Can I go over to Merritt?
Everything, look out on the water, look out the sky. Very much on that.
Okay.
Serenity, since she's doing the best as far as not feeling bad, I would like to take advantage of that and kind of be, I don't know, kind of be a little bit of a busybody. And, I have lots of energy. I want to kind of just do my own rotations around the ship.
All right, so you're
checking on things.
All right, so you're ready.
We also have a
So give me a perception check.
Okay.
Just
Ready?
Huh?
We also have a captain. Is that Valen Travis?
Oh, that's
Is that our captain?
nah.
Oh no, that's with you, Valen.
Go ahead.
It's perfect. 19 again.
Very good, very good. The waters are swirling enough that you don't see much of anything out there, and this must be it's actually fairly bright out. It's one of those cloudy days where the sun breaks through every once in a while.
But it's the rest of the crew, and I say it's good sailing today, boy. Come on.
So whatever this is, it must be tidal, or it must be coming from somewhere. And the trip, remember, is basically a 2-day trip. And there's an island where you can stop halfway, as long as you make it there.
He says ominously.
Well,
Can I go over to Merritt and remind him he has a ocean stone that he can literally level the seas for us?
I mean,
I guess I could do that. I really do need to write down what all water spells it can do.
All right, let me look it up here, because it's in here, I believe.
Because if I'm not mistaken, we used that last time.
We're on day 1 of 2. It's like day 1 of 2 is about to close, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Shape water as a cantrip. 2 times a day. Enhance ability.
Enhance ability.
And unfortunately, now that it's together, it does water walk or water breathing once per day.
Well,
It does not have control water. And I'll stick with what I wrote in there. That's why you write shit down.
All right. I have control water.
Okay.
I'm gonna level us out. It's
All right.
a 4th level spell, right?
Okay. So after about an hour, you all it's easy enough to get it to do that. Had you taken it today? I'm just curious. I'm not going to be a pain about it.
I had a spot open on my spell list. Like I didn't have to unlearn anything.
All right. So let me get back to my correct page here, because I got to have that. All right. Other than that, the day is pretty straightforward, and you make it to the island for the night.
land ho! I say. We're already like on an island.
So
That's the most scantily clad woman in 100 yards.
So what?
I don't get it. I'm a captain today.
Scantily clad women. So what would you all like to do now that you've made it to the island, aside from kiss the shore?
Did you guys like meet anybody here when you came last time?
I think we fought somebody here.
I think we
When you
killed a
were
lot of.
here the last time, yes, when you were here the last time, all the manticores landed and were fighting you. It's been a while since you've been here.
Okay. Can I do a perception check of the immediate surroundings of the island?
Absolutely.
Since everybody else will have disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's 17 altogether.
Hold on, 17 altogether? All right, very good. I'm looking for something right here. Okay, that's what I thought. So we need this one right here. All right, there we go. All right, I mean, and this is basically where you are. Let me put you all on there. And basically, you all and your 2 friends. Now, aw, poor Norcrith can't come and join you anymore. All right, and we need a couple of spies, Phil and Titus. Oops. All right, and I will make them the next time, just in case they tag along. All right. And it's you have just enough time to eat before you probably want to lay down for the night. So you have plenty of food, unlike my other group who is struggling to find food.
Oh no.
So what are you guys going to do for your watches?
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I will take second, I guess.
Okay. And let's see. Phil needs to sleep. Phil and Titus are both tired because they were the only ones who were able to navigate all day long. So they would prefer not to take a watch. So you can leave Peter to one watch on his own, or whatever you
I
want
would
to do.
look at Peter then. Do you feel up to taking a watch?
Yeah. After the water calms down,
Really
it's fairly easy to regain your guts, so to speak. So not a problem at all.
No, I'll let Peter have a watch.
All right. So, all right. And it is. All right, there you go. Serenity, what did you roll for your perception?
17.
17.
I do have a passive perception of 18.
All right, very cool. So you hear something off in the bushes, or over to the side over there.
I'm going to immediately wake everybody up as quietly as I possibly can.
Okay. All right, so you go around waking them up. And what do you do, Merritt?
Merritt would start off from his slumber. Oh, what is it, Serenity?
Do I see any movement? Do I get anything more specific than just a sound?
So now that you know kind of what's going on, you can kind of smell something very rotten smelling.
So I would get close to investigate and tell Serenity to keep waking people up.
Okay, I swear to God, if it's the more undead, bad smelling motherfuckers, I'm going to come unglued. Okay, I'm going to now wake up Kale. And I'm going to wake up Peter. I'm going to wake up Mr. and Mr. Phil and Titus.
Okay. All right, hold on a second. I made a mistake here. I got to do something real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh,
And we need this.
These undead better pray that they are not undead smelling up the air around me. Because the way I've had it with polluted air.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you smell it over there, and you do what? Did you say? I'm sorry, Serenity.
Oh, I'm going to silently wake everybody up. And
Okay, you got them all awake.
And I want us all to kind of just be aware. And I guess I'll throw it out to the party and say, like, does this not smell very familiar? I'm so tired of bad smelling undead corpse bride and that verse. I promise you, they better stay
And you take a sniff, and it does smell like undead. It smells very much undead. Give me saving throws. Everybody, give me saving throws. Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
13.
All right.
That's going to be... that's an 11.
Okay. All right. So it stinks, but not to the high heaven that it did when you were running into those things. You smell it, and you're not losing your lunch.
Okay.
I would go as close to the sound as I can. Can I do a stealth check?
Absolutely, you can do a stealth check.
Nice, 16. Oh, baby.
Alright.
Not super, not a 20, but it's 16. Come on.
So you make it to about there, and that's when you see them, these gnawed and decayed bodies, and they are looking straight at you. You didn't even have a chance to try and hide from them. They smelled where you are. They knew where you were. Roll initiative.
Okay. Hey. Oh my god, hell, 19 is the number of the day. 19 plus 3.
Hey, that's not a bad one.
Where's one? Come on, where did one go? There it is. All right, anybody roll over 20?
22.
Okay. 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
I was 17.
Okay, so you are number 2. I'll put you right there. 10 to 15.
13.
Okay. And so they are number 4. All right. Serenity, the minute that he gets over there, the mayor gets over there, you see them. They are actually, let me put them exactly where they are. Yeah. They are all like right about there. The 3 in the back have half cover, but these 2 in the front, they're basically out and yeah.
Okay. Is there a way I could get within 5-foot range of both of them?
Okay.
No, maybe not.
Let's check the distance here. I need to do that here.
Okay.
Because you can probably run. So you could get to there. So the answer is no.
Well, I have 45 feet of movement.
Okay. So you could get to that one.
Oh, you get to that one. Okay. But don't even worry about it because I'm actually just going to step forward a hair where I can get within range of one of them. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Alright. Give me a roll, or do they roll to save?
You heard I have to make a spell attack.
Alright.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be plus 8, plus 7.
Okay.
No, it's 13 plus. Let me see. I forget what my plus is. Give me one moment. 8.
You hit.
Plus 8. 18.
Yeah, these things are not very dexterous at all. What in the
That
heck
is going to be 4d6 damage. So,
what in the world? Okay.
Hell yeah, that is a 12 plus 5.
5. So 17 points of damage, you say?
17 to the yes. That would be
Alright. What type of damage is it?
radiant.
Alright, very good. Alright. Very good.
Oh, bonus action? Great.
Bonus action rage, gotcha. Very good. Alright. Number 2 is KO. What would you like to do?
That is me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use Font of Moonlight.
Okay.
And
This one is looking pretty bad. Go ahead.
And then I'm going to shapeshift into a... let's go Fire Elemental.
Alright.
Sounds like
Did
a
you
horrible
add
idea.
him as a companion yet? Yes, you did.
Yes.
Very good. Alright.
Alright, and I've got 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
So-
So you could make it to that one.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm going for that guy.
And Fontaine, is it an action or a bonus action?
It's an action. I'm using it as an action, and then my bonus action is to shapeshift. I want to get in his bubble. Like, I need to make physical contact with him.
Oh, so let's take you from over there. Hold on. So let's see. So you can make it exactly to him. Okay, so hold
Right.
on.
And because of that, because of my proximity, he'll take a D10.
All right, I will let Andy see. He gets a con save or a deck save.
No, that's just instant. It's
Okay.
because we're yeah.
Yep.
And that is 2. He took 2 damage.
All right, very good.
But he's on fire, so at the start of his turn, he'll take another D10.
All right, very good. Gotcha. Okay. All right, number 3.
All right. I will activate my innate sorcery, and I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to use my quicken spell meta magic,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb as my bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it at level 3. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's a crit 20.
All right.
This is going to hurt you guys.
Yikes. Yikes.
Oops. I didn't shut down. Okay. Okay, we got our doubles, which means it's jumping. It can jump 3 times. So this first damage, help me keep the math, we got 6, 8, 7 is 15, 10, 8 is 23.
Okay.
7, 14, 21, 6 is 27.
All right. So you kill the one that
4.
you kill the one that Serenity hit initially, and when it jumps
It's gonna jump.
to where?
I need you to look at this.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
So it's jumping to this guy. Also, crit 20.
Powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting 2 sets of
Jesus.
5d8.
Not 2 sets of 5.
And we got our doubles again. Let's go! Wow, 7, 14, plus 6 is 20, plus 1, 21, plus 3 is 24.
Mare just eviscerates this entire.
Well, you won't wear it after he's not happy. So 24 plus 8, 7 is 15, 7 is 22, 4 is 26, and 4 is 30.
Alright, so you do all that damage to this one, and it starts to go down and die, and then it goes, and it just sort of
Absolutely.
animates itself. Alright? It's very much wounded, but it just kind of like a.
So the first one was down.
The second one was going down, and then it just. Like that.
Okay.
Wow. And it gets to jump for one more time, so I cast it at level 3, so
Okay.
I'm going to go to the next guy.
Okay?
And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Alright, that's gonna hit.
And doubles don't matter. This is the last jump I can make. Okay, we got 7, 14, 18, 19, plus 5 is 24.
Okay? Alright. And again, you see this one almost go down,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of fights it off. But you can tell it is wounded almost to the point of death. At which point, let's see here. Peter is going to use.
I didn't tell you which kind of damage. Does it make us?
Okay.
I guess I just would have done acid damage.
Okay, acid damage, gotcha. Alright, so Peter is going to do his thing. He's going to strike at one of them, and then he's going to miss. He's struggling.
Oh, you know what?
No.
I still have my action.
Okay?
So before these guys are gonna reanimate after I do all that damage.
Oh yeah, that was.
So wait a minute, you
I did quicken spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I did chromatic orb. I'm sorry, it's my bonus action.
okay?
So I still have my regular action.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pull out my Eldritch Blast on these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm so glad that you and Eldritch Blast finally got to know each other.
Who are you aiming for?
The first one you want to go reanimate on my
Okay.
25 to hit.
You hit.
2d10. I need this guy. And No. Yes. This guy.
It is kind of nice having that over there, isn't it?
12. 12 points of force.
All right, so you cannot believe your eyes as you blast this thing almost to nothing, and it's going down, but it's like it just holds its body parts back together just enough to make a swipe at Kale, and that's when Kale, you see this huge mouth. It's like a pitcher plant, this huge mouth thing. It's a plant, and you can see the blood stains and the teeth inside of this thing. And it makes you think you immediately know what happened. This thing ate these things and then reanimated them.
Now, are you saying it's coming after
yeah.
Kale or it's elemental?
It's coming after the elemental. So here we go. There it goes.
So he takes 1d10 of damage for attacking me,
Okay.
and he's on fire.
And he saved, and so he's still got his 1 point. Okay.
Oh my god.
And the one next to him still has his 1 point for being next to you.
Yeah.
They're just saving. That's that one. That's that one.
We've got to separate them out.
The
They're gonna take
second
an action
one
to stop
rolls a 17 to hit you. Does that hit?
For me,
Yes.
my armor class is as an elemental is 17.
All right, so that's gonna hit, and that is.
Oh wait, nope, because I have the ring, so I have an 18.
I
Right.
added the ring in. Oh,
But it doesn't add it to the fire elementals AC.
okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's cool. All right, cool. So he just barely misses you. Now, this plant has a little bit of intelligence, and it does not like the way that you look. What is it going to do?
Oh. It doesn't like the way Kale looks?
No, he's spying.
Well, yeah. Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough, honey.
He sort of does this number. Comes this way around. And you notice he doesn't move very fast, but he's got 3 long tentacles, and he sends them all out towards you, Merritt. That is 2.
My sentinel trait
14?
would stop
Okay.
that, right?
No, your sentinel, he's too far away from you.
Gotcha.
And a 23 and a 24, so that's 2 hits.
2 out of 3.
So that is a total of 18 points of bludgeoning damage and 20 points of poison damage.
Fuck.
Okay.
Ooh, this is scary. How many hit points do you have?
Fuck this plant up.
How many points do you have? Hit points do you have left?
Let me see. I am right.
So 18. So you've taken a total of 38 points of damage.
I'm at 44 out of 79.
All right, very good, very good. All right, that was Peter. Phil and Titus are going to do what they can possibly do best, and they're going to try and take out these.
Wait, did the plant move?
Yeah, it it pulled its roots up out of the ground. It moves fairly slowly, so that's the good news if there is such.
And it hit me at range.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it did. All right, so that's going to hit. Actually, Phil and Titus hit pretty hard, and they managed to get this one down to 12 points total. They do a lot of damage, but it's not enough to get it down to where you would like it to be. All right, we are back to number 1.
Okay. Do I see that okay, so basically is the theory that these guys are staying at 1 hit point or being allowed to
Roll I'll tell you what, you can roll a religion or a history check.
Okay.
I usually like to give you 2 options.
No. Oh, we're gonna do religion.
Okay.
We're gonna do religion. That's going to be a 16.
So, sometimes undead creatures have this weird knack for staying alive beyond the grave. So even after what should have destroyed their body hits them, they just manage to survive.
The spirit of it is still there. Oh my
Yep,
god.
and they're still there.
That being said, I'm going to go to. I guess I'm going to. Is the plant. So the plant's not technically rooted, right?
No.
Okay. I want to go to the plant. And I would like to.
In range.
If possible, I'd like for one of my attacks to be a grapple.
Okay.
And I would like to. If I could grapple her, I would like to try and move her away from her spawns.
Okay. So roll to hit. That's the first thing.
Okay. And recklessly, I'm doing this. Okay. 19 plus grapple would just be like 7. 19 plus 7, so 26.
So you manage to use one of your. So you're using an unarmed strike.
Correct. I'll use an unarmed strike this time.
So you're using unarmed strikes, and you manage to get your arms around her. Hold on, just 1 second here. Shh.
Come on, girly pop. You gotta let him leave the nest sometime.
Okay. All right. So you have a hold of one of the tendrils that she would use to attack with. What are you gonna try and do? You really can't attack, but you still have like maybe 10 feet of movement you could use.
Could I?
Throw her at me.
Or could I? I know that it would still be like half speed, but could I step up the wind and try to pull her further than just the 10?
Step of the wind is going to be a contest of strength.
Okay. Like strength athletics or just straight up?
Yeah, you're automatically at half speed. The question is, it is a strength thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, she is not budging. She is not budging, because that's a 2.
So
plus 2.
No. What must have, when she got there, she rooted herself back down into the ground. Alright, so you have a grapple. That's good. That's cool.
I guess going to be my
You have a grapple?
Alright, Caleb, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna just beeline for that plant and just start laying into
Okay.
it.
You will be.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna beeline towards that plant,
Okay.
and then I've got my 2 attacks. My multi-attack.
Alright, go ahead.
All right. Motherfucker, I had all of those preset. Oh well, I remember how many it was. There you go. All right. 18 plus whatever. I hit with 1.
Okay, so that's gonna hit.
And it looks like the other one did not.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna re-roll 4 of these.
Okay.
So I do 12
Yeah.
12 damage to her,
Okay.
and 9 of that is radiant.
9 is radiant. Alright, thank you very much.
And she is now on fire. I did forget to roll the d10.
Okay.
Oh,
One moment, please.
As
And that's another 2.
As you hit her, I say, "Ha-ha!" as I shake her tendril.
Shake her tinsel. Alright, her tendril, her tinsel. Alright, cool. Number 3. Mary, what would you like to do?
I think I would like to move to about right here.
Okay.
And if I hit the creature with my cone of cold using my frost staff, will it hit Serenity?
More importantly, would it hit me?
Where are you?
I'm
You're-
right next to it. I'm the element.
Well, you're the elemental.
And I've got her back.
It's a 60-foot cone. I think
If it is a dex,
Yeah, the thing is, you're either gonna get,
Kale or me.
yeah, you're gonna get one.
If it's a dexterity save, I get advantage on those. Specifically.
So there you go. Yeah, there's almost no way to get just
so that I keep them on. I'm also resistant to electricity.
Yeah,
I know
right
you
there.
said it's critical,
but it's still got.
I mean, if I'm gonna take the hit, then hit all 4 of the zombies.
Well, let's see. Then I will cast Wall of Ice instead.
Okay.
That's 6th level.
Okay.
And I will use it to form a hemispherical dome around that zombie and the plant. It is a 10 feet radius.
Okay. So let's do it first.
Oh,
So you're
10 feet.
okay. So you're describe to me what you're doing. You're making a circle.
Hemisphere dome
Mm-hmm.
of 10 foot radius. Like a little igloo with no exit.
All right. So what I need is a circle then.
Mhm.
Okay.
Take into consideration that plant's on fire. She's gonna melt that shit.
Okay.
You
All
go
right.
down further, you get away from the elemental.
You're going to get someone. You're either putting Serenity in there,
Yeah, putting Serenity in there.
or
Put-
you're
put me in
you
there.
gotta
Put-
do what you gotta
fuck
do,
it.
baby.
Oh, well, I can do the elemental because it's just. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll be fine.
fair.
Trust me,
Yeah.
she does not want to be in a closed area with me.
Yeah.
That is
the
fair.
elemental.
That is fair.
I don't know that she's a barbarian. She has so much HP, but yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so that's fine. You lose your grapple belt.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
And it's a dex saving throw.
All right.
Oh, damn.
And I make that?
That is an 18.
It was a 17.
Basics, but so how much
Just
damage?
fucking kiss my motherfucking ass.
What's the save for?
It was a 17.
No, what's the save for? For half damage or what?
No, it would have taken 10d6 if it had failed, but it is half as much.
Okay, so roll your 10d6. And you made your save to Kale.
Yeah, I failed my save.
10d6. 6.
I'm running my nose like I'm an addict. Sorry.
What's that?
I don't know what is up with my nose today. I promise you.
It's okay. I have an
Just
itch
screw
that's
me
like
up, dude.
right here above my eye.
Never in my life, but for some reason today.
Alright, so we got 5, 11,
Sorry, trigger alert.
13, 15, 19, 20, 25, 30, and I get to roll 2 more because there's only 8.
Okay.
36 plus 5, 41.
Okay.
41 points of cold damage.
All right.
You said 40 what?
41 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Jeez, friggin'.
All right. And now it is their turn.
All right, and immediately,
What is the how many hit points does the wall have?
It is a radius of 10 feet,
And each section
10 foot square panels.
has how much?
The wall is 1 foot thick and lasts for the duration.
And each panel has how many hit points? That's what
It doesn't say. Oh, wait, down here. The wall is an object that can be damaged. There's an AC of 12 and 30 HP
30 HP.
per 10 foot section.
also DM, take 10 damage for the 2 zombies that I was close by, and the plant.
Okay, so then. Dang. Okay, so one of these guys finally goes down. That one finally goes down. I'm starting to like zombies better and better every day now that I remember. But this one pulls the same bullshit and comes back to life. He takes how much damage?
10.
That was. Oh. I gave about 41 points.
All right, no, I got him. All right, so what's he getting?
I think that was for you, Kale.
I took the 41. I'm at 61 HP.
No, because you said two of them had to take.
Well, no, 3. So 2 zombies and the plant all took 2 damage at the start of this turn.
Now he's going to attack the only thing that he actually can, which is Kale, which is not necessarily good, but we'll see what happens here.
Cool. He's got disadvantage. And takes another 3 damage.
Alright. So you take a total of, you get hit twice. So you take a cold total of 27 bludgeoning damage and 30 poison damage.
Okay. Ow.
But that's not you, right, Cal?
No, not me yet.
That's your elemental.
And what was the damage?
He took 3.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I have to roll a second one because he hit me twice.
Okay.
That is 6. And so if I have resistance, does that mean I lose, or I cut that in half, or how does that work?
So what you actually take, because I gotta split it out, you take 4 and 9, which is 13 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you take 5 and 10, which is 15 poison damage, because you have to do each of them separately.
I'm immune to poison.
Okay.
So
just
I'm
13
just going to
damage.
throw this out there. So that dome is subject to fire damage.
Okay.
So since he's a fire elemental,
So
would he be doing damage to the wall right behind him? So he
since
can
it's an object, yeah, it would. But it only takes 10 points of damage and has 30 points per wall. Okay, gotcha. Cool. So that's that. Peter, think about all that. He's gonna head over. He's gonna head over this way, see if he can take out that final zombie. Peter's rolling badly tonight. Oh no, that actually does hit. All right, cool. And so that's all of this stuff. Wow. Yes, because you are right next to me. All right, so the question is, does he save? And for the first time, he fails. Cool. All right, so Peter, his one hit does something good as that one crumbles apart into nothing.
Wow.
All right, we are back to number 1.
Okay.
It's yours, Serenity.
I'm covered for Big Bertha, who I just grappled the turn before.
You're on the outside of this.
I think of an igloo full of ice. They're on the outside of the ice.
And the truth of the matter is, it's 10 feet. It's 5 foot thick, so you're actually back here.
Okay.
All the way there. And I'm just going to move these around here. So,
I guess I'll hit whoever is closest.
okay.
Recklessly.
Okay.
With my greatsword, as a matter of fact. And so, that's going to be, man, I'm telling y'all, 19 is the number of the freaking ass day. 19 plus, nope, 19 plus 8, no, 6. 19 plus 6 to hit.
All right. Then you damage this thing to the point that it is falling apart.
Over where?
And you watch as it goes down and then pulls itself back together again.
Damn it. Can I pull him? Because he's still real close to Mama in the middle, huh? I want to, let me see if I can hit him again and, like, pull him away. I kind of want to pull him from the
So you have 2 attacks and you want to get him with second attack? Go ahead.
I want to get him with the second attack.
Go ahead.
And
You never know. He might fail that sale.
15 plus.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And I'm grappling him, and that's gonna be. Oh yeah, 1d8 plus. Okay. So 3, 6. That's just. I'm not necessarily trying to do the most damage.
And this time he failed.
Cool. So I've got him grappled.
No, he's not grappled. He goes down.
Oh, he goes down. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I get 10 temporary hit points.
All right. Cool. All right. Number 2, Kale.
Yep. All right. We're gonna multi-attack. So
All
the
right.
first one is it hits.
Okay.
I put you in
And then-
Octagon.
Yeah, right. Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
And you
Second
notice
one.
that the wall, there's like a 20-foot section of the wall that's almost melted. Okay? Just so you know.
All right. And that is what? 6 plus 6 to hit. So it's a 15 to hit. Does that
Yeah.
hit?
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, full damage. All right, so we got all of our these, and then we got these. Let's see how much damage we do. 24.
You
That
know,
was so bad.
the old DM in me would have been mad that you're adding all those dice, but I know where you're headed to, so I'm glad you all are finally remembering all the dice you need to add.
That's why I did my two hit rolls, and then I was just like all damage at once.
All right, so 24 total.
Yep, and 12 of it is radiant.
Gotcha. Very good. All right, so that's number 2. Number 3.
All right. So
Oh wait, no, sorry. Fucking fire elementals. I forgot. I forgot to add these. Add 6 to that, so it's 30.
Okay. What would you like to do?
so I would move over here.
Okay.
Here, about right here. And let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna cast Agonizer Scorcher.
Okay.
It's a Dex 17 saving throw.
Okay. That fails. And they're all down to. No, that one's not down to 1 hit point. Let's see where he is. Yeah, so roll the damage first.
Okay. 7, 14, plus 8 is 22, plus 5 is 27, plus 3 is 30.
Alright, and you watch for the first time as you hit one of these things and it just blasts itself apart. Completely. No.
So once you would see Mary just let out an utter joy,
Alright.
release of frustration from this dragon.
So Vernity and Solidary is going to say,
So, Brian, I just need to make sure of something because I know you're going to be using your elemental form in the future. They take the fire damage on that from proximity on your turn, correct?
No, the proximity is so they're on fire, and yes, the proximity or me making contact with them, that's on my turn.
Alright, good. And then if they hit you,
Then they take damage again.
Gotcha, very good. Alright, so here we go.
We got active puppies.
Yeah?
Do we need to go outside?
It's when they're over there.
Is it
That
their
way?
turn?
So that is a 19 and 18 and a not hit. So 2 hits.
Okay, well, at the start, he takes 8.
Okay.
He's on fire.
Alright.
And then 2 hits on me.
Yep. Alright, so that is.
He takes another 11.
Okay, gotcha. So that is 9 for 4 bludgeoning and 4 bludgeoning. Now, wait a
Okay, so
minute. Is
8
it
total.
all bludgeoning or is it just non magical bludgeoning?
Non-magical.
Yeah, it should actually be magical, but I won't worry about that for now. Cool. So total of 8 points of bludgeoning damage from them, and do that, and then he takes some damage. Got it. All right. And there's nothing more to do out here. Yeah, there's really nothing more to do out here. Phil and Titus. Yeah, there's nothing more to do out here. All right, so we are back to number 1. What would you like to do?
I was not walking away at all. I would like to
Find the other no.
exactly. I would like to. You said that the wall was kind of melting on the.
It's on the other side. Each 10-foot section has 20 hit points.
Are there any other people to?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Mo, give me just 2 minutes, okay?
Can I guess. Can I walk to the other side?
Yeah,
And try to slide on in. I just want to get.
So you walk around to the other side, and you can see that the elemental body is melting the ice. If you hit it, you could possibly break through.
Okay.
But you would be breaking through to where this elemental is, and
that's
the fire's there.
That's fair.
But I guess I need to just shut up and let you take the damage.
Okay. Wait. Do I have sight on the thing on the inside of the igloo thing?
Yes, but there's a barrier.
Okay.
So depending on what you want to do,
I'm going to hold my action then, and as soon as I'm going to hold my action, and as soon as there is more of an opportunity to hit this thing, I want to. I'm going to drop my rage and hit it with the Sacred Flame.
all right, you're gonna hit it with a sacred flame. It has what's your saving throw?
It is.
You cast it at what level?
16.
So what's your spell?
Oh, no, I'm holding this action though. I'm
+4. Okay,
I'm holding this action. I don't want to do this immediately. I want to hold this action so that the moment that I get more of an opportunity where nothing else is in the way.
okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, I don't
Am I
want
supposed to be a sweet or being a bully?
Oh, she's
So especially this one and
she started that when I first got her. I had Mo first, and then Rose came here, and she would slide herself in between. It is your turn now. The section behind the elemental is going to go down this next round anyway. I'm just going to say that to you so that you know.
then I will hold my I would hold my action. Well, it's just going to be that side.
Or you can get rid of the concentration.
Oh, and then the whole thing would vanish? That's an idea. I've never done that before.
Is it benefiting?
That means good. I'm challenging you.
I love it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah. So I would stop the concentration on that spell.
The moment he does, Sacred Flame on that.
Alright.
Dexterity 16 saving throw.
Okay. He does fail. Because I know that's a save or suck spell.
Is taking out concentration is my action?
No, I think you can just. Some it says you takes your bonus action. Some it doesn't take any action.
Then
that's going to be 7 points of damage.
yeah, I'm throwing a fireball at it.
Fireball.
Yep.
I like. Oh, that's radiant, by the way. Radiant damage.
Gotcha. Very good. All right. So fireball is 20-foot radius. Give me a second here. And it's red. Keep forgetting. Circle.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have another one.
Bring it down on me. I'm immune.
Yeah, no, you won't take fire damage.
If anything, I should get a health bonus.
Oh, wow.
You can get it there and not get Phil in time.
Okay. And it's a deck 17 saving throw.
All right. It fails.
Its highest move.
And again, with a monstrous roar, you would see me power up the blue Arcana in me before I just unleash a fireball. Okay. Lots of 6, 6, 12,
Excuse me.
14, 18. 6 is 24, 28. 6 is 34, and 2 is 36, and I need to roll one more time, so 36 plus 5, 41. 41 points of fire damage
Okay.
on that horrible point.
And this thing, from where it is, it just explodes, and now you smell the stink really, really bad. Everybody give me a Constitution saving throw. Yes, everybody, except for Peter.
17.
Okay. I want you to look at this track and see what number that is. Because what if
19's the number of the night.
it's the number?
It's not the way it's like that. I don't know what that is going on. That smells like a corpse.
And amazingly, you think about that, and it's like, oh, it smells like dead people. Ugh, and all of a sudden,
It smells like it.
no, it is.
When
Yeah.
it blooms, it smells.
So Radiant holds her breath, as a matter of fact, because I can hold my breath forever, and I'm just.
Okay. All right, and it is done, and it has that stench thing in the middle that has the majority of the scent. I don't know how you would use it. I don't know how you would mask it, but it's something that if somebody had a way to harvest it, might be a good thing, and then you could use it. I am just going to put that out there.
Okay, I do.
And it was trying to. It poisoned you. It did poison to you. I'm gonna let you all think about that, and I'm gonna go to the break screen while I let them out real quick. Okay.
I'm really liking that immunity to fucking poison right now. They can what? Bro, I'm hungry. I'll be right back. Wait, what did I miss?
I am.
So we are back. Can you hear us now, Brian?
I could hear you all the whole time.
Good. So that means it's going through the interface and not through Twitch. Hopefully.
Hey Brian, did you get that meme I sent a while back
Which one?
about the
So let me get
the druid who's wild shaped, and the Roger's like, "I'm gonna mount you now. It's okay." And I was like, "Brian,
I-
it's down to you.
I think I remember this.
I'm
Yes.
gonna mount you."
All right.
No,
That was
nothing screams
very early
America
in the
like
evening.
a giant eagle and a dragon riding him.
That was fairly early in the evening, and the rest of the night is actually fairly quiet. Let me think of one thing. Everybody, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
That's gonna be +4.
Peter, sleeping like a baby.
13.
18.
Count.
What are we rolling?
A
Sorry.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh wait, that's not a saving throw. But I'll take it. $15.
All right. Yeah, everybody sleeps fairly well for the evening, and then you wake up the next day ready to head out on your boat again. Phil and Titus go to their spots, and you are there. Let's see what the weather is like today. Better weather.
Can I drag what was in that plant, like on like a leaf onto the ship and like?
The question is, how are you going to keep it from? It's not a bad thing, but how are you going to keep it from making people
Spelling
sick?
putrid. Well, using
You need some kind of a jar or
something airtight.
Yeah. I don't think a barrel would do it, but
I think we need to put something over it that, and then put something heavier over that, and
I got nothing.
I've got nothing. Well, there's stuff. I mean, I'm just looking at the ship and the stuff that's here. How big is the thing?
It's fairly large. It's probably up to here on you,
Oh, shit.
like from the moon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fairly large.
Okay. I'd like to, if I can, kind of a Marushka doll. A bunch of put one basket over it, put a bigger one over that, put a bigger crate over that.
Nesting dolls.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Um,
All right. Well, let's see. There are varying sizes. There are varying sizes of barrels here. Yeah. Roll a sleight of hand. See how well you do that.
Okay.
Y'all didn't go out and do your thing. You came right back in because you wanted food. It is what it is.
Oh, 16. 3.
All right. So it really doesn't take very long for you to get that done. But you are busy taking care of that.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Serenity is roping it down and kind of you know what I mean, when people take those things on the back of vehicles to hold freight.
Like ratchet straps?
Ratchet straps. So I feel like she's ratchet strapping the ropes over the barrels and the baskets to try and keep it all down.
All right.
I don't know if all the work you're putting into that is worth it, Serenity, but
I don't know.
do you?
I don't know, but I've been told.
I mean, there's the point where Peter's like, okay, so we're headed back to the island, and then what are we gonna do when we get there, neighbor?
When y'all were here last time, was the Kraken just an ever-present fixture? on this island?
and
No, the Kraken had gone off into the sea.
Yeah, the Kraken was part of the Gladiator arena,
Okay.
and people were being fed to the Kraken.
Got you.
And then they got rid of the Kraken. They moved the Kraken to the side.
Okay.
But we left people there.
Yeah.
And I know that next to the arena is where my mother left that book. So what I'm asking is, where are we headed to first? I know you want to talk to that giant, whatever his name was.
Durgar or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sensing, Peter, that you are eager to pursue this Kraken. I am with you. I am eager as well to get the talisman from this Kraken. I think it will be enjoyable.
Enjoyable.
Dangerous, but
But
enjoyable.
He said, "Oh yeah, revenge will always be nice." Just wondering where we need to go first.
Perhaps we should go see Vikram first.
I'm going to kind of leave that up to y'all three because that's the most pragmatic.
Well, Kale's sister is there too. Nakia, right?
No, she's back at the tribe.
No, Nakia is that celestial being.
Oh, that's right. She's a turn of the snake thing. and all that. So Nakia and Vikram are there with the kids. That's right.
No, the kids are with the Elven tribe. The two of them are there.
Yeah, I'm all sorts of confused.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We took the kids to with Kale's tribe. So, so it's just the Kraken and Vikram and Nakia.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
If I'm not mistaken, Vikram has been establishing a fort here. So maybe there's more people there that can help us with this Kraken.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that all of the potential? Are there any other potential threats before we get to this island that we should kind of keep in mind? Well, I mean,
100%.
like the arena doesn't really seem like a place that we should like super get close to necessarily.
Well, I will be interested to see if any of those cult members are still there, but we laid waste to many of them when we escaped. But there are the seagoing mermaid people that captured us in the first place.
So probably go to the arena or to find Vikram first.
I say Vikram.
I vote Vikram.
All right. All right. Very good. And while you all are having that conversation, you're hearing some sounds. You start hearing some sounds on the side of the boat.
Shit.
Could I do an all-over perception check?
You tell me where you head to.
You said the sounds are coming from all around the side of the ship.
So your passive perception heard that. Now roll a perception check to tell where it's coming.
Got you. I see what you're saying. 18 plus 8. 18 plus 8.
Louise.
20.
All right. So you hear the sound coming from up here, and if anybody else that has, if one other person wants to make a check, feel free.
Yes, please.
Perception. Yeah.
I have a +0, so if you have better than a +0, go for it.
17.
Nice.
All right. And you hear a sound from up here-ish.
From the bow.
And you look up over the side, and you see these something you've not seen before.
Okay.
Undead, sea-looking
More fucking zombies.
monsters are just sort of squiggling their way up over the top. You
I'm gonna
managed
use telepathy
to get
and
up there
all of them.
enough to actually see them. What would you like to do?
How many of them are there?
I'm gonna use telepathy and make sure everybody knows what I'm seeing
Okay.
without alerting them to knowing that we know.
This time, you dead sons of bitches. Oh.
Okay. Right. So talking is a free action. You
Okay.
two can have an action before we roll initiative. What would you like to do?
Okay. Jesus.
They're still in the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said they're kind of.
And right now they are in. They look kind of ghostly. Unlike the other things that you've seen, these things look ghostly in shape.
Are they humanoid at
And
all?
I forgot, and I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's gonna be 15.
Do I need to roll as well?
No, you do not. Hold on a second.
Oh, is it because I heard something or saw something too well?
All right. And roll a d6 for me.
Okay. 3.
All right. Okay. Kale, what would you like to do?
You said that they're like their bodies are ghostly, or what? What were you saying?
They're ghost-like.
But they have form.
Yeah, and they're climbing up this, which would suggest that they're a little more than ghosts.
Word. And so the reason I'm asking all this, so as a DM, do I get any kind of bonus if I were to call lightning down into the right here by in the water?
Ooh. I absolutely could draw to see it. There's nothing in the spell that says that. We could use the card. As far as the bonus goes, it would be additional distance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it would travel through the water.
Are these things humanoid?
No, they are not. What would you like to do, Kale?
I'm gonna call lightning.
No.
All right, go
5th
ahead.
level.
All right, that's a dex save on him. Go ahead, Thor.
Right.
I think he saved. But let's just make absolutely certain here.
It's a 16.
Mm-hmm. All right, he did save, but he still takes some damage. Go ahead.
Roger that. And that is 3d10. Okay. So 12. That's 24 total.
12 points of damage. Gotcha. Very good. So let's move it up there. And as you call down this lightning on it, you notice over to the side, there is another one crawling up over here. Serenity, you look at this thing and you start to get angry, and then all of a sudden that weird feeling that you had before takes over, and all you can think about doing is jumping over the side of this boat, grabbing that thing, and punching it until it's dead.
Okay.
So you jump over, give me a grapple attack. Okay. What is happening? And in your head you say, "We must kill it. You must kill it.
Kill it till it's dead."
That's gonna be a final.
Yeah. A what? Crazy bit.
You said it was a what? Grapple attack?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. At 7, 13.
You unfortunately do not manage to grapple it and fall into the water underneath it.
Oh,
It manages to evade you, and
Ah.
it crawls over the edge. Let's roll initiatives.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh, cute.
You know, I think I've rolled better initiatives since I started using D&D Beyond.
Seriously,
D&D Beyond.
That's crazy
Yeah.
work.
Anybody roll over 20? Not 15 to 20.
17. It's gonna be me.
Okay. 10 to 15.
And then Merritt beats me.
Huh?
I just wanted to see where we have. I've never done that before. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. You rolled a 13.
So you got a 13. What did you roll?
I did a 12.
Okay.
He'll die.
Well, I got a 12.
All right. So you are number 3 this time. All right. So you see this thing and you know about them. They're crawling over the side of the boat.
All righty, friends. Hey, don't care for this. I'm going to. I think. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Mm-hmm.
Rose, what you doing?
On the side that I'm on, is there? Oh, no, you were telling Kale that you see another one crawling up the side. Okay, never mind. I'm going to levitate above the water.
Okay. So you start to try and levitate, and you can't even imagine. You start trying to climb up over the edge. Give it a dexterity save.
With these there? You said a dexterity save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, no, not with advantage.
Oh, no.
This thing is.
Oh, no.
We're doing it this way.
Okay, it's on me. That is a natural one.
So the name you hear in your head is Azer, and Azer just wants to hit everything that's standing next to him. Punch, 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 punch. That's all he wants to do, and he can only punch one at a time. He uses your damage, but he wants to punch with his fists.
So he uses my
and that's all he wants to do. All right.
Who's this Azer person?
Oh, I wonder.
Yeah. You recall when they were taking me through the root system? There was.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, that was your second personality.
You rolled a what?
That was a 1.
All right, so you are stuck in the water, soaking down in the water, and you hear.
I love how Serenity is just, you know, having like the time, like, you know, she's getting something seriously wrong.
You hear her say "motherfucker" about 5 times.
And as you're screaming, you turn around and you see what looks to be the giant version of one of these motherfuckers swimming in the water towards you.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Number 2.
Is that me or no?
Yeah, I would. So far, only this one has made it onto the boat.
Made it onto the boat.
This one I cannot see.
Mm-hmm.
Can we recenter the boat over here just a second?
Yeah, you're fine. Let's do this. Hold on.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
So I don't see him yet.
Perception. You might with disadvantage, but roll it.
You also follow your sword to say,
Oh, big boy. Perception. 10.
Yeah, in tail, you can definitely see it.
Right.
Okay, wow. Well then, can I do a perception check to see how far away I think it is? What did you roll? 10.
You didn't see it.
Okay.
It's just too far over the side.
Then I would want to quickly take a look over the side to see if there's anything over here. I would check the rest of the back of the boat to make sure there's nothing following that back.
So you're just perceiving and perceiving and perceiving and perceiving.
All the
And as you perceive, you see off the back of the ship a
Mother Motherfucker.
You see another one of these undead sea creatures headed towards you. All right. What would you like to do?
Okay. Interesting. I think I'm going to bust out a new spell.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I will cast Hex on that.
It is hexed. And what save are you hexing?
What's that?
What save are you hexing as well? You do extra damage, but you can hex one of its saves.
Target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Yeah, so what ability?
Dude, do what is it?
What do you think, Brian?
Strength.
Strength?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright,
I was thinking of strength or con. Okay. And then as my action, where is it? I gotta go deep for this one.
So this is where I'm going to be a good DM and let you know this. You have Eldritch Blast now,
Yeah.
and you have 2 or 3 blasts.
Go back to the top.
You're
I think
level 11. Okay, so here's what you have to understand.
Go ahead.
Every single time you hit him, you add a d6. So the more times you hit,
Okay.
so
2 5, 3 11.
Yeah, you're level 11 now?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Did we didn't level up?
No, not yet.
not yet. Are you level
Not yet,
10?
I'm 11.
I'm
You're
11.
All right. I'm the only one who's 10. All right, cool.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. It's good to know.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to cast. Where are you? I'm going to cast Spirit of Death.
Okay.
You call forth the spirit that embodies death.
Okay.
It looks like the Grim Reaper. It's an ally to us.
Oh.
Okay.
It obeys my commands.
Do me a favor when you get a chance. Put your Grim Reaper in the in your companions. When you go home, do extras. And what does it look like?
It looks like the Grim Reaper.
Okay. So let's see if we got one for the moment.
It takes its turn immediately after me, and I give it commands. Has a AC of 11 and has 40 HP.
All right. Wow. All right. So in there, as a companion or as an extra, you're going to be able to add one of these things. Oh. Yeah. So that's your. So
That's my bonus action. That's my action.
Okay. Did you want to summon it next to it, or next to you?
Next to me on the boat.
All right. All right.
And yeah, so
Yeah,
then
you move around.
that's my turn.
Now it's its
So then
turn.
it's its turn.
Does it have a ranged attack?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
This is why they changed to summon spells rather than conjure spells.
There's so much stuff with this. It's so cool.
And that's the other thing, so that you know what all it does. Yeah. Higher level spells.
No, it's got melee.
All right, cool.
So it has to wait till it's
All right.
on the boat.
It is Kale's turn, and Kale, as you are preparing, you notice another one out in front of you, headed your direction. What would you like to do? And you're the only one that's seen 3 of them. How did the symbols on these things look amazingly similar to the symbol that cleric had on her chest
I wish I was in my right mind.
when you were down underneath the ground.
The one who was sadistically
torturing.
Torturing him?
Yes. So she's wearing so they're wearing symbols of Orcus, basically.
I'm thinking. Where is it? I mean, how fast are these things moving at us? Like
They're not moving. Actually, these big ones are moving fairly quickly. The smaller ones are moving a little slower.
Okay. I guess my big question would be if I use control water,
Okay.
could I get us the hell out of Dodge? Because this is not a good situation.
All right. All right. Control water is what level spell?
It's a 4th level.
4th level spell, and it says you can change the tides and the speed of the water, correct?
Yeah, I can redirect flow. I can create whirlpools.
All right. So what? Yeah. What would you like to use? How would you like to do this?
I'll crank this bitch up as high as I can if it'll get us out of this fight.
All right. So you lurch the boar. You very easily are able to lurch it forward somewhat. These two smack into the front of the boat. I'll tell you what. I will let you roll damage as if you were an earth elemental. 1 attack. Okay.
Okay.
The one that's for those two, the one that's climbing up the side manages to hang on. The other one's still climbing up the side. Okay, so both of these two manage to hang on. This one is now further back.
I need to make a save in order to try and hang on.
No, everybody else, no. Well, actually, what happens to you, you need to, what's your roll to hit?
Kale.
Oh, mine?
Yep.
It is a
As an
plus.
elemental.
So it's a +8 to hit. So, just like you want me to roll that?
Yep.
Sorry. It's a 24.
So you hit the two big guys and Serenity, all 3 of them. Serenity, you can make a wisdom saving throw, but roll the damage. It's 2d8.
Yeah.
Or is it 40? Okay, so roll the bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's 2d8 plus 5.
13 plus. What was it? Was it wisdom?
A wisdom save.
Plus 4. So 17.
This
I did
thing
12
is
points damage.
And it sees that thing right next to it now, and it's getting ready to hit it. So you always want to hit the thing closest to you. Just punch it. All right. So they take how much damage?
12.
12. All right. So Serenity, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. All right.
And I would let Merritt know that we got 2 on the front of the ship because I know he can't see them.
All right.
2 big guys on the front, and then 3 little ones.
3.
2.
And number 4 is now.
Oh, well, back up there, but
All right. So
it's now what?
So it is now their turn. All right. So the one that was next to you all, the back to the back, got further away.
A little bit, so we were lurching forward.
Forward and lurched into that thing. It does catch up and gets halfway up the boat. Not enough for you to hit it. All right. These two are now up there, and they come over the side. Serenity, you can have 1 attack of opportunity.
yes.
This one comes over the side. Now, actually, that one's not going to come over the side.
Oh,
He's going to punch you twice.
Oh,
All right. Very good. So, here we go.
More. No, I didn't.
No, you don't get it. All right. So, on you, Serenity.
All right, Esther. I'm going to need you to come up with a better idea than just be angry and punch the nearest thing.
All right.
The irony of a barbarian telling him
He's in
this.
this weird form, and these weird tendrils just strike out at you. And a miss. And a 21 is going to hit for 7 points of cold damage and 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And one of the things that you notice as you hit these things, Kale, their bodies give way, and they don't take any of the damage that you did to it. It's like they're just slush. They just
So gross.
What
and
type
so
of damage was it?
to it.
Brand?
Bludgeoning.
All right.
Okay.
So they do that. They come over and then attack you twice, Brian. That's a 13 and a 13. Those are both going to miss. This one over here is coming over to attack Phil. Going to hit. Ouch. Come on, Phil. All right. So that's damage. All right.
And the pan.
This one climbs over the top and attacks Peter. Oh, Peter. Did I put in his hit points? No, I did not. So, alright, so he's got about, yeah, he's actually got a lot of hit points. Alright, so there we go. I'm not going to worry about that for right now, but he attacks back with that
To say his
dagger.
sidekick stat block was.
And he's like, hey, you better take care of that one. So you have advantage, Kale. All right. And he hits, I believe. Yes, he does actually hit for this. He's got those weird things now. 3, 7, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage. 19. And he disengages and runs away. No, he can't disengage because he used his bonus action to do that. Yeah, he'll do that the next time. All right, that is all of them. We are back to number 1.
That's me.
That's me. Oh, wait a minute. They missed you both times. Okay, cool. All right, go ahead.
I want to reach out to the dude in my head. Do you have any better ideas than just hitting these things? Just hit it!
Go.
Can I fight this at all?
You got the chance. You have to save.
Okay. Alright, so just with some save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dude, I want to.
No, you already made your save. At the end of your turn, you can make a save. Okay, right now you're going to roll to hit.
Okay, roll it. It's gonna be. Is this an unarmed strike?
Yep.
Okay, so this is gonna be a 17 to hit.
Oh, not his. Oh, yeah. I said you can use yours, so that's fine.
Yeah.
At 17 to hit, that's going to hit.
Okay. Then I
You don't get flurry blows.
No, but would I get my 2 attacks?
No.
Okay, so I just get 1 attack.
Yep. You just
Because
get
we
one.
are 2 people inhabiting their body, and this is not how it should be. Okay, I see what you're saying. No, why do I keep hitting that? It is this right here. Okay. It's 1d8 plus 3, so that's gonna be 5.
All right.
5 points of damage.
So you do that, and you watch, and you hit it, and it does the same thing as when it hit the boat, and it sort of just gives its way, and it's kind of gelatinous.
Yeah.
And it only does a certain amount of damage to it.
Yeah, so dude in my head, would you like to observe and analyze that? Do you have any commentary about how what I said seems like a foolish and pointless effort to hit these things? Would you like to comment on how I was right?
No, we're not commenting. No, we're not commenting on what it. But if you are not coming on what is right, okay, we are just going to hit it. That is all we're going to do.
Why are you in my oh me, oh me, oh my, oh Cleo fly. Serenity.
Can't you hear it laughing at us? It is laughing at us. You must hit it again. You must hit it over again.
I me am laughing at you.
All right, well, that's going
Are you seeing this happen with Serenity?
It's happening in his head. In any case, it is against him. But you see Serenity punching weakly. Go ahead.
Again, just to make that roll with attack, and I've had a long rest, I'm going to activate my innate sorcery.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can roll to save. I can roll to shake it
At
off.
the end of your okay, go ahead.
Yeah. It's a wisdom, right?
Yep.
14.
Okay.
I guess.
Mhm.
All right. Where is it? Right. Okay, that's a. Wow. That was me this morning. 17 plus 8, so 25 to hit.
All right, that's gonna hit.
And I'm aiming for the big dude.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Quicken Spell to cast Witch Bolt as my bonus action
Okay.
at 3rd level.
Okay. Make sure you add a d6.
Yep. There's that, plus that. Okay, so we got 12 plus 9 is 21. D6 is 24.
Okay.
And then 5 is 29.
Okay.
And 8 is 37.
Okay.
That's going to be 37 points of lightning damage.
All right. So you hit it, and it just moves its body out of the way. And takes part of the damage, but not all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, resistant to bludgeoning, resistant
So
to
like,
lightning.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, then as my action, yeah, we're gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And my D10s.
Got to roll to hit.
Oh, I'm gonna hit.
He said, "Oh, I'm gonna hit."
21 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Roll all three of them real quick.
I can't find my D10.
Roll all three of them real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is a 17 plus 7.
That's gonna
that'll hit. And that is a 15 to hit.
All right. So roll 3d10 and 3d6s. See how the Eldritch Blast starts to add up.
3d6s, 3d10.
Now imagine you had rolled a crit.
Yeah, that would be nice.
good job. Yeah.
There we go. 4, 5. Okay.
People don't believe me when I say, listen to it. You roll double the dice. Don't double the number on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is a 10, 15, 21, plus 6, 27, plus 9, 36, plus 7, 44.
All right.
Jesus.
So you hit this.
44 points of force
So
damage.
you hit this thing, and it trying hard, but it's wounded really bad. All right. So number 3.
The force damage.
Oh no! Now you're thinking. Now you're just.
Down my Reaper. Force damage.
It's still too far. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? That's my fault. It didn't get climb over. So no, it's not close enough to hit it unless you want to climb down the boat.
You can climb on the boat.
All right. So you put him over the side of the boat.
No, I thought I was going to let you.
It's okay. I forgot to do it.
Okay,
And that's my mistake. All right.
Let me see if he can do that. Spirit of Death has 60 feet passive perception. It can move through other creatures and objects.
So it could actually go down to the bottom of the. Okay, so you can tell I want to play. Here's how you can tell I want to play. It could actually go down a level in the boat and stick its head
It can
through,
go through things, yeah.
and it could stick its head through the hull of the boat and start punching.
Well, it can with scythe.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
or whatever it does.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, I have to get within 5 feet of it. and it would, as a bonus actor, the Reaper would hunt.
Okay. It's a saving
That
throw.
is a Wisdom saving throw against my spell DC.
It fails.
Okay. And what's the penance for that?
It's a good thing we're doing this tonight, because when you all finally reach out,
And it's the frightened condition
Okay.
for the start of the next turn.
oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
And it will do a multi-attack.
Okay,
Reaping Scythe attacks equal to half the level of the spell.
okay.
So the spell is. It is a level.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. It's a level 4 spell. Sorry, I really should have looked how to use this.
Well, but that's why it's good. That's what I'm saying. Why it's good. The thing we're doing this now, so that when
Okay, so 2d10.
when these bigger battles start to come up.
And spell attack modifier.
So you got to roll it.
Okay,
They use your spell attack modifier.
18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Yeah. 1d8 plus 3. Oh, that's not right. 1d8 plus spells level. Okay, so d8 is 2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay.
And that spell's level is 4. So it's a 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Okay. All right. Number 4. So, oh no, 3. Go ahead, Kale.
Yeah, about that. Jesus. All right. We really out here doing this shit. Okay.
We are. We're in the trenches, baby. Your control water is still working.
Is it doing anything for us? Like, we're not. The whole point was to get away.
It's surging you forward. Everything is attached to the boat and climbing, but I'm just reminding you that it's still available to you.
Yeah.
But these things were faster than that. They were able to catch up.
Yeah, it didn't do us any good. I don't see any land or anything in
Right.
on
Hey,
the
baby.
horizon or anything.
How far are we from shore? Do we know?
Yeah. So here I'm going to be a good DM again. What if you change the direction of the water again?
Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right. Throw it in reverse, Terry. We're gonna go the exact opposite direction and throw these bitches off the front.
And you can do that as a bonus action, I believe. So both of us need to make saving throws.
Dexterity?
Yeah. Against his modifier.
Okay, that's actually real good. Okay, that's actually really good. I'm not hating about it. 7 to 12, 19.
Alright, and you manage to dislodge this one over there. Everybody that's holding on is holding on. The one in the back, in this case, didn't get hit because he already had a hold of it. But at least you
Would that affect
dislodged.
Melody? Because she's in the water too.
She didn't fall off.
Okay.
She didn't fall off. She held on.
So did both of those dominators go flying the same direction?
This one is on top of it, has already made it over. So
Okay.
he's safe the way that people up, everybody up here is. This one was hanging on to the side and had no way to actually hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Serenity did hold on.
That's all she wrote with that spell then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna use a level 6 moonbeam,
Okay.
Oh.
and I'm gonna drop it right on top of that dominator that's on the boat.
Alright. And he saves, or you hit. He did not save whatever your save is.
Yeah. He didn't save it.
Okay.
All right. And moonbeam, that is
Rose,
60
I'm
10.
watching you.
Okay.
That is all radiant damage.
Okay.
29.
29.
But so far, force damage, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're fucking
Really
undead. Radiant better work.
And
Not
you
that-
hit this
not
thing
that-
twice and managed to take it out.
Nice.
Alright? It is not. Would you like to move now that you
No,
are?
I'm not firing on this zombie. I'm firing on the Dominator.
Okay. Hold on.
Good to know on his health, though.
Alright. Alright. So you hit this thing, and it manages to squeeze its way around some of the moonbeams so that only part of it gets hit. But you do manage to hit it good. Alright? And now it is their turn.
Well, so with the moonbeam, it's a... Okay, it's a 5-foot radius.
Yep, it just manages to just barely get its body so that it's not exactly where you want it to be
It's bigger
to
than
get
that.
all of its damage in there. Alright, so Peter's gonna do his hit this time, and he's not gonna say anything. Shh. May actually hit. Let's see what their thing is. Oh, he does hit. And oh, and he takes. Oh no, roll the d12. I gotta add it up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21. Is dang, that was so close. And he's having the same problem. He's hitting this thing, but it's like dodging out of the way. But then he dodges out of the way and runs over to here. Alright. Now it is then. This one crawls the rest of the way over the top. And from the top of here, it's going to strike at you, Merritt. And this one's going to move over towards you. This one that you did not see climbs over the deck.
Oh shit.
I don't like how he did that.
And this one is going to attack Phil. Alright, so Phil first. Yeah, and Phil is gone.
Oh no.
Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. I thought he was, but he's not. Shh. Okay. That one can just make it over the side. But now on. All right. So on you, my friend. 21. So you get hit for 8 points of necrotic damage. Hale, this weird slimy arm reaches out at you with a 20 and hits you with 8 necrotic damage. Titus is going to shoot with one of his arrows and hit this one. Let's see if it gets rid of it. And it manages to move its way out of all of that damage, and we are back to number 1. Okay.
I guess I'm like, oh, there's not even one to hit you, right?
No, but you want to climb. You can climb up and hit, or you can go swimming and hit.
No, I'd like to try to climb up.
All right. So you reason with him, and you climb up over here. And
That might
for kicks and grins, we'll say you make it to there.
perfect.
Very good.
I rolled pretty well on that.
All right.
Okay, now I would like to, I guess, go to that zombie. I'm going to roll to hit a freaking unarmed.
Hey.
Woo. Rose, you gonna get in trouble. And we'd like to take this moment to talk to you now about hymns. Go ahead. No need to be ashamed. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's going to be a 17 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Right, that's going to be 1d8 plus. I'm working on the most. 6 points of damage yet again to
No, you got trouble. Don't come to me.
And now I would like to make the
Wisdom saving throw. And how much damage did you do?
6.
6. Got you. Very good.
That can actually, if it's an above strike, that's actually 6 force damage.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah, 18 plus 4. That should save my life.
Okay.
18 plus 4.
All right. Really not hit. All right. So you got that much damage. All right. 80. Yes, and he disappears from your mind. You managed to finally get him out of your mind. All right. Very good.
Take a mental note to really get to the bottom of that.
All right. So we are at number. Oh, that was the last of number 4. We are
At the end of number 1.
oh, okay. Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I was just getting ready to start. I was trying to be organized. So we did a
Hey, Rose. Go ahead. 19.
19 to hit.
All right.
I'm going to be doing 2 more sorcery points to quicken this, the same kind of motive. And I'm using Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
Come on, doubles. Come on, doubles.
Come on, double.
Max, bonus, doubles.
2 blades.
We got our doubles, so we're good. So we got 5. 4 is 9. 4 is 13. 3 is 16. 4 is 20. So that's chromatic. What should it be? Lightning? No. Resistance to lightning. So no lightning. Maybe thunder. Let's do thunder.
Okay.
So we're gonna try thunder with this first one. 20 points of thunder damage against the big guy.
All right. And he squiggles his way out of the way, but it's just not enough, and you manage to get rid of him.
Okay, now so he took it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, we got our doubles. So that's going to. So now he's now within 30 feet. The other dude.
Okay.
The chromatic orb is going to come to him.
Okay.
We got the doubles. Okay, so we got 5, 10, 14, 18, 21 points of thunder damage.
All right.
Him.
And he manages to dodge out of the way of a lot of it. All right.
Okay. And is this guy within 30 feet of him?
Oh. I thought you went to him. This guy's gone.
Yeah. So then it jumped to him.
Yeah. So that and he
And then
jumped
the
off.
chromatic orb to jump to him. If he's with who?
Oh, if it
If he is within 30 feet of him.
Crazy work. If it can't hit him, it might be able to hit the little zombie.
50 feet.
Okay, then it. Yeah, okay.
Good.
Then it can jump to him. Okay, cool. That is I love these dice, but 15 plus 8, 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And we got our doubles. Okay, 2, 4, 5 is 9, 6 is 15, 7 is 22.
All right, and he is gone.
And it can jump to, as a third and final jump, it can go to the other little guy.
Okay.
And we have a crit fail.
Okay. So
That's
he
a
doesn't
9
have
to hit.
doesn't have to use this thing. No, that does not hit. All right. Number 3.
Okay, so then
Yeah. Can come up and get this guy.
Yep.
If you would like to hit.
As his bonus action, he will haunt him.
Okay. That is a.
Hey, Merid, when you got that kill on the Dominator, you can move your hex off that, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't use my. I already used my bonus action. Shit. Okay.
So
No.
Well, I thought it automatically jumps.
I didn't get a chance to because my bonus action was my chromatic orb, which killed him and jumped. I didn't get my regular action. So yeah, okay, thank you. Appreciate that, Brian.
Yep.
So yeah, so my regular action, because I quickened it, was Mr. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So let's roll three to hit.
Okay.
That is 23. That is 20. That is 25.
Okay.
And then we get a D6 with each one of those. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And
Fucking
Well, you
sorcerer
use your
firing
bonus
off. Are you
action.
sorcerer or warlock?
You use your bonus action to quicken, right?
yes.
So you
Oh, no,
use
this
your
one,
bonus.
this one is not next. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
have to move it next time, but
Yeah.
you still can hit.
And so we're doing Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead.
3d10. Come here. And come here. And come here. Okay. Oh, that
This
was
is
not
that
the
whole
right
saying,
action.
when
That was
God
the
gives you a
percentile.
minigun.
I'm learning, okay? Alright, so we got a 6, a 6, and a 7. A 19.
19, gotcha, very good.
Eldritch Blasco Burt.
That is force damage, so you should eat it. Oh, you can eat your goods, go.
And yet, he doesn't. He sort of squiggles his way out of it. Alright, number 4, now it is
I didn't mean to scare you.
Alright, so Peter.
Wait, no, now it's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, 3, go ahead.
You guys better not forget me. Alright.
That's going to be the danger with you being
Virtual.
Remote.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna fire off and hit this again with the moonbeam.
Okay.
So, and remember, this is radiant divine damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Fucking zombie. Fuck you, zombie.
Fuck you,
Anyways.
zombies.
Yeah, so-
Today's program, probably.
Yeah, you got it. Saving throw first. It did fail the saving throw.
Good.
Good. Good.
Eat that fucking 26 damage.
Eat it. Eat it like your life depends on it.
Alright,
Good.
and
Would you like to
I'm gonna-
move though?
I'm not really worried about moving. I would like to use my bonus action though. And what is it? Healing word.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire a 3rd level healing word and bring Phil up.
Is this another one coming at us?
Yeah, it's the one that like I
It's the one
jettisoned
that
off the
got
front.
knocked away. I forgot to move it. Alright, bring him up. How much?
That is 64 plus 4. So,
Okay.
so he done hell for 22.
Okay.
Because Peter hadn't taken any damage. Phil was the one that was getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, he got caught in the middle of it. Alright, so that's your bonus and you don't want to try and move.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll try and get around and run towards Merritt.
Okay.
Just like to put some distance.
Alright, so he will. Does a 16 hit you? I don't think it
No,
does,
it
and
does
I'm
not.
90% sure that's what it is. It's actually an 18, sorry.
God damn it.
So that's 7 points of cold damage and 7 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
At which point, Peter, for the first time, tries with these 2 crossbows, these 2 tiny crossbows that he hasn't used yet. So the first one, in there.
Is that all the
it's a
movement that I
miss.
could get?
Second one. Say what?
Is that all the movement that I could get?
No, you can get further. You could move further if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as close to Merritt as possible.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I saw Serenity and took you there. All right, so there you go. That's probably closer. All right.
Good enough for me.
Peter does hit with the second one, so that's the main thing is this, and then we'll add that. 1, 6. And, oh no, that one's already had his. 8, 9 points of damage. Alright. And he gives Serenity advantage on this one. Oh no, he used his bonus action to. It's okay. He used his bonus action to fire twice. All right. Now it is their turns. All right. So your Jester guy. That's what she's armor class.
My Reaper.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me get to him. I want to say it's like 11.
So that's a hit. So that's 7 cold and 7 necrotic.
AC is 11. Yes.
Yep, 7 cold, 7 necrotic. You get a crit on you, my friend. Oh, no. That's 14 cold and 14 necrotic, which you haven't had a chance to rage yet.
Nope, I have no.
Alright, so 14 cold, and you're not that type of barbarian anyway. 14 cold, 14 necrotic. This one is still alive. He's going to attack Peter again. Miss him. That was your Jester. And now this one is going to be halfway up the side of the boat. And next is...
It's my turn.
Titus. On him. It's going to hit and fail on him. Go ahead and I will take care of this. Go ahead.
Okay. Which, does the big one next to me look like she's bad off? Or no?
Pretty bad off.
Pretty bad off? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and hit her with the guiding bolt. That is going to be a dexterity 16 saving throw.
Okay. Alright, and saves.
She still takes half of this if I'm not mistaken.
Is it a cantrip?
No, it's first level.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be 4d6. So 6 plus. Well, 6 plus 6 plus. I'm gonna roll that one more time. Oh, 6 plus 6 plus 6. 12 plus 18 altogether. 18 to 9. 9 points of damage.
Okay, so it's 18, 9. Gotcha. Yeah, Sarah did. Alright, you hit this thing and it does its squiggle move. Alright?
Oh, 9 points of radius, by the way.
It's radiant? Alright, that's cool. Alright, so number 2.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard it. It's like right.
Oh, it did? Okay.
It's underneath the table somewhere.
That's it. No,
Oh, here it is.
Oh, you have it. Ooh, oh, she went far. Thank you very much.
I love you, Rose.
Bingo,
It's okay. It's okay, sweet. You're okay now.
As my bonus action, I'm going to Hex. This guy right here, the big guy. And then we're going to attack him with my guiding bolt.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, guiding bolt. Twin.
Okay.
Guiding bolt is 5d6.
Phil, you gotta get in on this guiding bolt thing. It's
Yeah, you have it. And that is plus 8 is 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
We got 3, 4, 5, 6. That's cocked. 10, 12 plus the hex. 17. So that's 17 points of radiant damage.
All right, very good.
And so let's see. That was my bonus. That was my action.
And your guy's still over there.
I'm gonna move more towards the center of the ship, over my tail.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and then my Reaper will attack him.
Okay.
So he is still. It's hexed, so that's going to be.
Doesn't get your hex.
What's that?
It's if you hit it.
Oh, it's only 5. Okay. Okay. Only if I hit it. Okay, so go back over here. He's going to attack.
Can I did do a bonus action, but I almost got a point for the dice. Should I add my Warrior of the Gods die back to my hit? Okay.
Alright, so D8. Plus 3, plus 4. Times 2. I need to do 2 d8s for a multi-attack. Okay, so that's a 13, plus 3 is 16, plus 4 is 20. 20 points of necrotic damage.
Gotcha. Very good. All right. He's not looking very good. That's number 2. Number 3.
Is that? Did you get your? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use my moonbeam again. Bring it down on the one that I've been hitting.
Moonbeam. This guy?
Hold please. I will mark
Please hold.
that one.
Yeah.
Did you do that, Brian?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Brian, did you circle him?
Yes,
How did you do that? That's so cool.
because I'm on the website.
Yeah. You did it the other day.
This guy. Okay, gotcha.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Wait, the
Oh,
one
yeah.
next to Serenity?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
All right. So that's 6d10.
All right. Do it too, and fail for the first time.
32.
Okay, and you take him out.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Who's taking damage?
Me.
Very little.
Yeah, how are you? Are you pretty hurt?
I'm like halfway.
Halfway.
Yeah, I'm like halfway. I haven't been able to break yet.
Oh, okay. Then I'll hit you with a. What's it called? The healing word.
Okay. All right.
And that's what is? How many is that? 6. Whatever this is, 19 plus 4, so 23.
Oh, yeah. All right. Dang, that's a pretty mighty healing word. I love it. Okay, thank you. All right, so Peter is going to yell at that one over there, even though it's not going to make any difference. The one by Serenity. Serenity, you have advantage now. The next time. Oh, and he hits this time. Very good. 11, 18, 21, 24 points of damage. This one. That one probably doesn't have very many hit points, but let's just see. Oh, no, he does. Cool. I'm sick of that, Brian. And he takes this one out. Brian, I'm sick of that. Dude. Alright. So, alright, so on your guy over there. Roll. 6 points of damage to your jester. This guy comes up over the top but cannot. Actually, yes, it can. To you. Oh, and that is an 18. So that's 7 points of necrotic, 7 points of cold damage to you. I still haven't had a chance to rage. That was how to get it right. No, it doesn't. I gotta keep remembering that because you are not one of those. Alright, number 1. No, Titus. Titus and Phil. No, Phil doesn't have anybody to attack. Well, actually, he can't get the one on Serenity. Miss and Titus, the one on Titus hits. So that's 6 points. Go ahead, number 1. All right. Serenity.
So, I'm going to bonus action rage real quick.
Okay.
And I am going to double reckless attack this bastard.
Okay.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it with Margaret. Cool. 16 plus 7.
Okay.
For the first one. For the second one is gonna be 9 plus 15 for the second one.
Okay, those both hit.
Oh, they do. Okay. So that's gonna be 46 plus 4.
Okay.
I am very happy.
That would be 50. Did you just do 50 damage?
11. And
Plus 4.
Oh, 4d6.
11, so
18.
18 plus 4. 18 plus 4 is going to be 22. That's
Very good.
22. Oh, and then I'm going to add, because Fury of the Gods, I'm not going to.
Yeah, you already used it.
No, I didn't. I just reckless attack. That was all that was. Divine Fury is when I get to add 1d6 plus 2 on the first hit. So I only add 1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay, so 5. An extra 5 points of damage. Great.
Okay, gotcha.
Heck yeah. I'm actually doing some like decent damage in one hit now.
All right, number 2.
Fuck. Serenity has woken up.
Well, y'all are starting to remember everything. Hey, Rose, I know you're sweet. Rose, it's okay. Lay down.
Wait a damn minute. What's that? Oh, I'm sure we'll figure it out. I don't want to know right now. Doesn't matter. Never mind.
Sweetie, lay down. You're sweetie, lay down.
Remember, Mary, to move your hex.
Still got this one hexed. It's still alive.
that one's already hexed.
Okay, cool. I didn't hear you do it
No,
last
you're
time.
good. Lightning, no resistance to lightning, so no witch bolt. What's the difference between here and here?
That one's not alive. That one is.
Okay. 49 feet. Okay. And that's
It's just those two are alive.
those two don't do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. 66. Okay. That is a 22 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
And we're going to do cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. You know what? Let's do it on the screen. Just for shits and giggles, because that's kind of cool.
I'm logging in to see. I'm going to the game log to see. 22.
You got 22 damage.
Powerful.
Okay.
That was 22 radiant damage. Oh, plus 6 for the hex is another 4. So 26 radiant damage.
All right.
So that's that's my action.
All right. And you finally managed to take him out.
Nice.
Bye.
You want to move your hex with your bonus action?
Yes.
Sweet.
All right. There you go. All right. That's the only way you can move to. Go ahead. All right. Number 3. Brian.
That would
Tail.
your jester did anything or not?
Oh yeah, totally. That's right.
Going to move. You can double move if you want.
Yeah, my Reaper can go as close as he can.
All right. He can get there, but he can't attack.
His bonus move will be to haunt,
Mm-hmm.
and then he will attack with his scythe.
He won't be able to attack yet. A double move over there.
Oh, okay.
That's his action.
Wait, he has 60 feet of movement?
Okay, so then he can make it.
Hold on, let me see. Range area 60 feet? Yeah, 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
Alright, so,
That little fucker is fast.
yeah.
Faster than me.
Well, it's an undead thing versus an undead thing.
I'm shocked.
My undead's better than yours.
I'm
Fuck
dead.
you, God of Undead.
And now I'm dead.
Alright. Grouping 1d8. 2d8. Okay. That's only if I attack it. Okay, so we got 7 plus 5 plus is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus spells level of necrotic damage is 4, 19 levels of 19 points of necrotic.
All right, very good. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Number 43.
Yes. Well, you already know. 6D. What are they?
Okay. D10.
Yeah.
I
that's
believe.
it. Yeah, D10.
Hey, he fails.
You're fucked now. 32. My moonbeams are getting stronger.
All right. And you managed to take that one out.
Hell yeah. Caster gang. We both killed 2 apiece.
I was on my way.
Well, you had a headache or some shit. I don't know what's going on, but you need to
No,
work that out.
there's a man that's living in my head. I forgot to tell you guys.
Oh, here. Okay, cool. So,
I
when
don't-
this fight's over, I'm giving you that fucking ring.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
I would want to. Did these leave a physical body on the deck of the ship?
Yeah, the ones that are on the deck of the ship are there. They are. And their bodies are actually sort of slimy and void-like. They're like space-like ghosts things. They do have bodies, and there's some stuff there.
Yeah,
I would
check
let
bodies,
the team
see if
know
anything-
and remind them that, like, the sigils on these things were the same as that chick that was underground.
Yep. Sure works.
Can I roll an insight check to see if I can figure anything out?
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay, 2 of you.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was gonna give somebody a help.
14.
You know. Okay, 14. And would you roll, Brian?
17.
All right. It's sort of the same thing that you know. There's no way, realistically, that any priest of Orcus could be actually orchestrating this, and yet here these things are, all decked out in his stuff.
Can I shift into a giant eagle
Okay.
and take flight above the ship?
Okay.
I just want to do a perception check and see if anything's following us or if I can see through the water or anything.
Kale's
Flying away. Goodbye.
Kale's flying away. Give me your visual perception is with advantage, correct?
Yes.
All right. Roll perception with advantage.
Phew. Thank God for the advantage. 13.
All right. Hold on just 1 second.
What were you saying about the druids rule?
I just saved myself from a nat 1.
Ooh wee.
I-
Ooh wee, y'all. That
You
can't.
shut the hell up. I was going to give you a ride.
I mean, come on. You might be badass, but you're not a dragonborn riding a giant eagle into battle. Badass.
I'm dead.
Wait till I'm level 19. It'll be a dragonborn riding a fucking ancient dragon.
Oh,
Ooh. That's sick.
that might make me feel insecure.
That makes
Make me feel a little inadequate.
And I do not, for some reason, I do not have him in here.
I have no
I'm just gonna put this in there. Okay. All right. Off in the distance, at the edge of the shore, you see Vikram he's the commoner right now, and I'll make sure I have him. Okay, so the ship is about 2 minutes away, 3 minutes away, it's actually about 5 minutes away from the edge of the water,
Okay.
and you see Vikram in some sort of. You two will. You've gotten the do a short rest. You will have had a chance to do a short rest.
Okay, good.
But you see Vikram engaged with one of those weird flower-looking things,
No.
and he's by himself.
Well, I'm gonna beeline for it. Actually, I'll scoop down. I'll swoop up. And
Yeah, come get me.
I don't know. Can I carry both of y'all?
I can. I mean, I'm fast as hell,
All right, cool.
and I can levitate.
All right,
Or could you
Dragonborn
carry,
riding a giant eagle in a battle.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
could you carry Vikram?
Mm.
Oh yeah, can you get Vikram to the boat?
Vikram's a short little fucker, isn't he?
Hell yeah.
He's slight.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
He's
I'm gonna haul ass, and
And I
I'll
need to
get him
start
out.
giving you hints. So next week, no hints. No hints
Okay,
next week.
so now he's first he's pulling his punches.
Now I'm giving you hints.
His punches, and now he's gonna be like, no hands. Be like,
No hints.
you
No
sure you
hints.
want to do that? So I'm gonna say,
Okay. All right.
is that what you want to do? Do you really want to do that?
So
Are you sure about that?
you get Vikram back to the bodies. Thank you very much. I'm so glad to see that you all are here. It's very nice to have you.
I am so glad to see that you're all right too.
Yes. You will not believe the things that have happened. Nakia, she has passed.
What?
Nakia has passed.
Not Nakia.
There are
What?
so many people that have, and these plant things, they have started to take over the island, and everybody they touch, they eat.
Serenity doesn't know any of these people, but she is
They
extremely
control
emotional.
the zombies.
No, they do not control them, but they do turn them to zombies.
Dear
We-
God, take
We've
me.
had a little bit of interaction with one of these plants. It's extremely hard to kill.
And now the island has become inundated with them.
Wow.
So
Is there any
there is no
left?
fortress that you were able to build?
Hmm?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, I was saying, yeah. There's no. I take it you were unsuccessful building your fortress that you wanted.
We, of course, we built the fortress, but every time we go out to find food, unfortunately, they would wait because you cannot see them until it is too late.
That's how they got all of our.
Are there any? Are there any survivors?
A few, there are only a few.
Yeah. Let's
And
get them out
remember,
of town.
you took all of the kids, and so anybody that was left here were just random people walking around that had managed to escape. Probably the same you did. The way you did, they just hadn't made it.
Y'all said there was a
Over
cult
there.
on this island of the arena.
So, and he says, "Oh, that is the one good thing. It does not care what it eats. It does not care. It will eat them as well as us."
It took the bastards out. It took the bastards out. I need to take them
Big Bro,
away.
have you seen any more activity from the water people? Have they bothered you any?
He says, "No, they have not been here lately. I think they are trying to gather at a distant island where their master calls them."
Because on our way here shortly, we just encountered some. I don't know if you would call them undead water spirits, or quite what they were, but
And
they were not of the natural plane.
well, with Ashok being out and about, it is possible he is sending them here. What do you? Ooh,
He did wage war on all of us.
What Ashok needs to do is send up a prayer because That's all I can handle about a shock. Okay, more like ass sock, if you know what I mean.
So you all are about 5 minutes off the edge of the aisle. What would you like to do? And I'm just asking more because we should probably.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we need to. We gotta get all those people out of there. So that's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of following y'all's lead because y'all know the island, and it seems stupid.
Kale, I don't know how you're feeling, but it would seem that you have the best ability to be able to swoop down and get them from a distance without risking any further life. Do you feel up to it?
Of course.
Vikram, do you see any problems with that plan? Is there anything else that you would suggest?
that is definitely possible. And Peter speaks up and says, "But Vikram, what about everything around the arena?
Mm-hmm.
We need to make it to the arena."
Yes, because you wanted to go find the book, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But also, you're probably right. I was going to ask Vikram, can you kind of like perceive any sort of potential danger that might happen, or any sort of a way that Kale going and swooping these people up could go wrong?
Well, when a giant eagle starts swooping in and picking people up, I gotta let him know first. But beyond that, I can't
Well,
think
the
of
reason that I'm asking is because maybe we should have like a fail-safe kind of you know what I mean, in place. Maybe be on like on ground, just kind of, I don't know, making sure that this is completely
and the biggest problem will be that you will not see them until it is too late, and then they will strike at you. Now, you are fairly large, so they will not be able to totally hurt you, but do not dawdle.
Okay. And about how many of these people are there?
All right, so I'm assuming the fortress is more inland.
The fortress is further inland. The fortress was inland. Okay, so let me get that map up and just kind of show you where that is, because I got it here. Alright. So, this is the island that you're actually on. The arena is over in this area right here. And the place where they were building the, remember, the larger place is over here. Now, the Durthane was sleeping here, but he went off with that other giant, and you have the stone giants way over here somewhere.
Hold on, back up, rewind. That giant was big enough. He was that giant where he fit that whole.
Yeah.
No, but he was sleeping somewhere in there.
Okay. I was like,
He was big.
He's huge.
Okay, whole lot of shit. So he's not just like.
Right. And because we have to discuss it, I also that's probably a good place to end it tonight. Michael can't be here next week. Would you two like to do a mission on your own? We could do it all remote if you want to.
I'm totally down.
You wouldn't have to.
Are you down, Mike?
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Yeah, I'm totally down.
And if you wanted to join us from your locale, we could just do a totally
If I
remote
can,
one.
I'm going up to Dallas. Yeah, I'm taking my daughter. I'm pulling her out of school. We're going to go do the Titanic Museum experience.
Oh, that's cool.
Up there.
All right. So,
Nice.
so yeah, think about it. I did send a feeler out to a friend of mine to see if he wanted to join us. He's really cool.
Cool.
But yeah, and we can work through this. Let me go ahead and exit this
Heck yeah.
and stop the stream so we can finish our conversation.